see. I never see your type before, girl. I swear I see another baby girl. I know go run away. Bad with the figure, you did high like a liquor. I be sipping on you every day.
What's up, you guys? It is your girl, the Love Doctor 369, tapping in on the ones and twos, coming at you guys with an exclusive. I just want to say welcome one, welcome all to Parlay Wanda LLC, my redesigned channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for exclusives. I have way more videos that I will be dropping very soon, so stay tuned. Now, this video in particular is about the Yoni Egg, all about the Yoni Egg, okay? So they come in different sizes. This in particular size is for the beginners. I got a lot of clients asking me about how to use Yoni eggs, what's the benefits, so on and so forth. So I decided to make a video, make a list, and make a video. Okay, because there's many benefits of using the Yoni egg. Back in the ancient times, the Taoist Chinese practices, when they used to use the Yoni egg, the empresses was only ones allowed to have the Yoni eggs. This is how powerful they is. They allow you to tap into that divine feminine goddess energy. They allow you to take your power back. They allow you to gain control of your sexual energies, whether it's you with your Kegels and squeezing your walls together while you're having intercourse. It helps the man feel, the inner walls, different, and it's explored in a different way. It helps you really tap into your tantric state of mind. So this is a very, very strong healing stone. This one in particular is Black Obsidian. This is my personal. I do have others online for sale. This is good for cord cutting. It is good for amplifying your mystic psychic powers, tapping into it, like really stepping into it. It's also good for protection stone. This one right here, it's good to protect this wound space, to draw like a shield around your psychic powers for protection. Good for cord cutting, like I said, shadow work. Very good for shadow work and balancing out those energies and them entities that lie within the womb space. Energy healing with Yoni eggs are all about intention. Each Yoni egg, they have different healing properties. Like I just explained to you this one. This is the most intense one though, because it makes you like really reflect. It makes you really like tap in on a deeper level. Okay, so this one I wouldn't recommend if you guys want to start off with like a smoother stone, just want to kind of ease into it. I'd say rose quartz, that's the love stone, or clear quartz to help you clear the chakra space and also amplify as well. Like they all hold different powerful healing energies. So whenever your body calls out for that in particular stone, listen to your body, because it might be the area that it needs to cleanse or heal at that angle at that time. So it's very good to have these. Now, these actually increase in the libido and awakening of sensuality. They increase in your lubrication. They help you develop intimacy and love within your relationship. Like it really helps you gain control of those sexual energies, and it actually is more orgasmic when you use these. Your energy winds up being a little more orgasmic because these are natural crystals and they just amplify, you know what I mean? The Yoni eggs also assist after birth when it comes to, like I said, doing your Kegels. However, pregnant women, you guys can use it, but do not stick it inside you. These are very beneficial for the women who are about to give birth, and they are afraid that they're going to tear down there because, some ladies in giving birth, they tear because the head is so big, so they wind up tearing and ripping that skin, that little skin that is in between the area where you have the butthole and you have the vagina. So what you do is you just rub it and you massage it because it'll help stretch it. So it'll be less likely for you to rip down there. It'll be less likely for you to rip. But these Yoni eggs are very, very powerful, you guys, as far as healing energy. So if you are pregnant, you're looking to have a baby and you're doing it natural, or you're not having a C-section, These here are good to help you stretch that skin. I think it's called labia or something like that, but it's that skin. It's good to help stretch it, and also it's healing energy right around it, right around your root chakra, right there. So it also just helps you with your root chakra. It's very important for you to cleanse and amplify and purify that womb space, because that is where your creative energy lies. A lot of you guys have blockages. Some of us, we carry old baggages from past relationships right there in that womb, in that gut. And that right there, that space right there is what helps us create, So some of you guys who may have blockages as far as writer's block or whatever, ask yourself, what have you been doing to cleanse your sacral energy? What have you been doing to ground yourself and actually work on your inner being? Because what happens internally reflects externally. We're like projectors or computers or databases or whatever you want to say. Anywho, moving forward, how do you insert and how do you get it out? How do you get it out? I get a lot of that. Mo, Love Doctor, how do you get this out? Like, is it going to get stuck? What's going on? How do you put it in? So, ladies, don't be alarmed. You can always get this out. Your vagina was not made to get these lost in there. Absolutely not. They were not designed to get these lost in there. How do you get it out? You lay an egg. Okay, that's all you gotta do. It's so simple. You lay you an egg. Now, before we skip ahead, we're gonna back up. I said now woo woo yeah. Back up off me. We're gonna back up. And we're going to go into how you put it in. Do you put it in this way? Or do you put it in this way? Or do you put it in on the side? How do you do it? Well, ladies, you put it in the big part. The fat part goes inside. The small part is the part that, is at the bottom. Okay, so you just slide it in. You can lay down. If you're wet, it should move in easily. If you're not, however you use your lubricant and get in whatever in, you use it that way. And you push it right on in slightly. Be gentle with yourself. You can say your affirmations, mantras. It's very, very good time to do that, because now you're entering a portal. Woman, your vagina is a portal, okay? I can't express that enough. You do not have to put together a time machine to move in life through portals. Your vagina itself is a portal. So it's good to say affirmations, mantras, and stuff of that nature when you're doing this sacred act with yourself, this sacred energy healing with yourself. It's very good to do that, okay? So when you put it in, it's going to stand. You can walk around with it. People, they walk around with it. Personally, I always tell my clients to do some yoga stretches. If you want to work on a certain chakra, work on that chakra. Go to YouTube and put up sacral chakra stretches for yoga. Do them, and it will amplify the work that the crystal is already doing, because you're helping it. I always say you have to do the work. Don't think that these stones are going to do all of the work. You have to put in work, because it's your healing. You know what I mean? Your womb may not be your problem, but your healing is definitely what you need to work on. And that's anybody. Okay? Even the healed, always looking for healing, because it's so addictive. Healing is addictive. So, how do you get it out? You squat. You squat. You squat. That's how you get it out. It's going to slide right on out. Give it some time. You don't have to do all that. Give it some time. It's going to slide out. Your walls are working itself. Sometimes when you go to have a bowel movement, it can come out. You know what I mean? There's ways that you can keep it in. There's ways, say for instance, that's the only way you know how to get it out. That's how you just get it out. But you can always squat. Breathe. And allow it to slide out. And you lay an egg. And then once it's out, you purify it with your spring water. I always say work with your crystals with spring water. Some type of pure water, or rainwater. No sink water. Not saying it wouldn't work, but you really want to be as pure as possible when you're purifying your energies. Put it in the sun after you clean it so it can recharge and it can take out the bad and introduce the new. That's how you work with your yoni eggs. You charge them just like you charge any regular crystal within a full moon or within the sunlight. It's very powerful times, full moons, when you're using or charging your yoni egg. So just be mindful of your energies. If something comes up while you're working with your yoni egg, write it down. And I always suggest shadow work. Shadow work. So we're not even trying to, we're actually tapping into our infinite being. So constant work is needed. You know what I mean? Constantly healing with the Love Doctor. I think I've covered everything. And if I haven't, be sure to drop a comment. Hit me up in the inbox. Email me. Don't forget to tap into moexantiaga.com where I have a lot more products that I'll be breaking down on YouTube. Parlay Grande LLC. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It's been real. Tribe. Until next time.